Pio presto, buon appetito. Welcome, friend. It's me, Marconi. How are you doing? Um, this is a one-take Sunday. The Cubs aren't doing very well right now, so I decided to go to the market and pick up some things. Look, right up here. This is the best thing I picked up all day. It's cocoa mix for hot cocoa and a little something something. Brown sugar. So I'm actually, I know it's late, but I got a late start today. I haven't been feeling well, and I don't know what it is. Chicago, there's so many things to do. There's so many amazing foods, and I just haven't been, I've been feeling like I have had like a sinus cold like the whole time I've been here. So trying to just like lay low on the weekends to kind of like let it do its thing and get out of me. So that's what's happening. So I got a late start today. I get really tired. You'd think I was on some kind of medication or something, but no, maybe I'm dying. Who knows? But why not live while you still can, right? So I'm making steak, and I'm trying a thing, and then I might put that on kitchening because I have a lot of. If I don't know how to make something, I just go on YouTube and look. There's a lady named Di, and her channel is called Dishin' with Di. It's everything. She knows the simplest recipes and the most awesome recipes. And I tried a filet mignon from her channel. Buon appetito. It's so good. So yeah, I might be doing kitchening, trying to do my best dishing with Di, because she is not only fantastic, her dishes are amazing. So I'm feeling the heat off the stove right now as I'm heating up to make this. Should I just show you this? If you don't like this kind of thing, I'm sorry, but these are fantastico, huh? New York strips. And I kind of haven't made one in a long time, and I just want to make sure that I still could do it. That's a good excuse. You know, it's late at night. What I got? I fed the cats their Sunday night dinner, and I went to the market, and the Cubs are still. Oh, Cubs! I know you're going to do better when you come back to Chicago, but so it's one of those Sunday nights, and some people get the Sunday night blues. The great thing for me is Sunday night, I don't have to work until 7 p.m. at the radio station, so it's not like the end of my weekend, but I really have a lot to do at my apartment, and I still, to make this place, you know, the way I want it. And I really want to do something with this refrigerator, because it needs some flavor. You know what I mean? I don't know what, but it needs something. And I need to do a haul because tonight, I was at the grocery store tonight, and they have an Olive Bar there, and I really need. It's, you know. You go like into Target, you need one thing, and you end up like buying 1,000 things. I do that at Target. I do that at the grocery store. I'm awful. But usually I buy healthy things to eat, but then there are sidetrackery like this. Okay, I'll here, just don't go anywhere. This right here, it's called Laura's Wholesome Junk Food. And these are the truth. I got to open it up. If you ever have a chance to have these, OMG. I can't open them right now for whatever reason. Yeah. Can't even open a dang plastic case. He's a real man. Oh, gosh. My manhood is at stake right now. Okay, here we go. So they're just like, my mom used to make these, but these are like a vegan recipe. So they're like no-bake cookies, and they're freaking amazing. And they're only 1,000 calories. Let's see, what does it say calorie-wise? If you're going to do calories, if you're really battling the calories, serving So 2 of them are only 110 calories. That's all. They're so worth it. Oh my gosh. They're called, and I'm not, this isn't an advertisement, this isn't a brand deal or anything. It's Laura's Wholesome Junk Food, and she has all kinds of flavors, and these are the best ones. But there are sometimes when you go to the grocery store, and those are the things that you just can't walk by and pretend like they don't exist, because they do. And they have all the wines, and it's hard sometimes, you guys. Being an adult, trying to control yourself, and then also like when you say, okay, get these, but that means get on the treadmill tomorrow morning, and then the morning comes and you're like, I don't want to be alive right now, let alone get on that treadmill. What are you doing to me? So Chicago is hard because there are a lot of good foods and a lot of good things to enjoy. So that said, I'm going to go make my steak at, what is it, 10 o'clock at night? It's 8 o'clock at night in Portland. So maybe I could just use that as an excuse. I'm still on Portland time technically, and my dinner time is now 10 p.m. It's ridiculous. Okay, go Cubs, go. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know how much of a vlog. I don't even know if I can, the stuff I did Friday. There's a lot of stuff I didn't vlog because I was hanging out with friends and stuff and new friends. And it's hard because I really want to give you guys everything. But the only thing that stops me is I have a conscience. And so when I talk to people, you know how people say, put down your phone and be present? I try to do that with people. And you would think that I would be the one guy that's not that guy. But when I have conversations with people, I always put down my phone. My phone's always in my pocket. The only time I ever bring my phone out is if someone's in the restroom in a social situation, or if they are also bringing out their phone while I'm talking to them. So I don't know. There's got to be a fine balance, because most of the people that I know aren't rude, and they don't you don't try. Nick Miles is an example. He is my friend, but whenever I hang out with him, he's always on his phone. But there are some people. Hi, Nick. How you doing? But sometimes I'm getting a message on my computer. Would you like to update? I'm in the middle of making a video right now. Can't you? Gosh, sorry, distractions. Little tiny, don't run away. Be in my video. Nala, be in the video. Yeah, hold on a second, you guys. Nala's gonna be in the video. Look. Tell them you're dieting. Tell them. Say I'm dieting. I'm trying to get healthy. She is. Now I have so much cat hair on me. Yeah. Good times. No, she's on a strict diet, and it's really working. Let me tell you. Gosh, I have all kinds of cat hair now all over me. I'm good at socializing and being internet friendly. So I came on. What was my point? The whole thing. I try to be present whenever I'm around people, and I find that more and more that people aren't present, and so then I feel like the douchebag that's present and paying attention to the people that I'm talking to, instead of being distracted by being on my phone. And you would think about how much I talk about it on social media and how much I'm into vlogging and stuff. People give me crap for vlogging for 5 seconds if I vlog, but then they'll be on their phone 2 seconds later like, oh, what? Sorry, I just had to text 10 people back. So I say to that, leave me alone about my vlogging. It's part of what I do. It's part of who I am. So I have to give. So sometimes I feel like I'm being extra polite to people and they're not showing the kindness back. So maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should just continue to make it just the spiral, let it grow and grow, because there's nothing I can do to stop it. And so why did I say all that? To say this is, it's okay to have your phone out and to text and be socializing and doing Snapchat and stuff like that, and just Twitters and whatever. But if you notice that a guy like me is giving you my full attention, then maybe you should give me your full attention. That's all I'm saying, dang it, because I'm usually the one that would be accused of not being present. But also, don't be the annoying person that's telling everybody be present, because That's awful. And nobody wants to be around that guy. And also, here's another thing I don't really understand. I love Chicago. I've been a Cubs fan since I was a little kid. And the one thing that drives me crazy is when I post on Facebook something about Chicago Cubs, go Cubs, and then somebody will post, don't get ahead of yourself because we've got this many games to go. Listen, you celebrate with a team like a Chicago Cubs, you celebrate every victory like it's the last, because it could be, not because you're hoping it's the last or not because you're being negative, but what's the fun in your team being in the playoffs if you're going to wait until they aren't in the playoffs anymore? Because nobody wants to celebrate then. So why do you even say that? Why do people say stuff like, well, don't get ahead of yourself, one step at a time? It's like you're throwing a wet blanket on the party. Are you my dad? Like, my dad wouldn't even say that because my dad's awesome. Just FYI. But what I mean is, why make comments like that? Why not just let people enjoy something? If your team is in the playoffs and possibly going to the World Series, celebrate every single game they win. It's awesome. Don't wait. What are you waiting for? I mean, your team's been trying to get into this position forever. And if you're a Chicago Cubs fan, celebrate every moment that they do something great. It's great. It's ridiculous when people say that. I don't ever understand. Like, I just feel like people are so unhappy that they have to put that on you. And that's why I don't like Facebook, because that's where all those people, 99% of them live. And if somebody's negative to me on social media, I either just block them, ignore them, say my piece, and then move on. Because life is, it's cliche to say this, but life is so short. I have cat hairs all over my face. That's why I keep doing this. But it's so short. Don't try to ruin somebody's fun. That's just awful. If somebody's having a great time celebrating a team that never makes it to the playoffs, and you celebrate it one game at a time. What if they don't make it any further and you don't celebrate anything? Then what good is that? Live in the moment. Celebrate the moment. I'm celebrating right now with some steaks, and I didn't want to get on a soap opera. I didn't want to get on a soap opera, but now that I am, I wanted to say that because it does bug me on social media in dealing with certain things and people telling you not to enjoy the moment of your team doing what they're doing, because if you've been waiting for so long, then you're excited. Then you find out those people are fans of another team. They don't even care about your team. So why say that? Because you're bitter. That's why, because your team's not in it. Anyway, go Cubs, go. And I'll be back tomorrow with a glorious episode. Even if it's not glorious, I'm still going to tell you that it is, because why would I lie? I mean, why would I tell you something's bad? I want you to watch all my videos. Subscribe to my channel if you're brand new. Thank you both for listening, watching. Ta-ta for now. Is it right here? Oh, yeah. Look, I just